Alright, we're back. My bones still hurt, but, I don't know. The audio seems to be working alright, and I'm in a slightly less comfortable position. Morning. I opened my eyes to find sunlight streaming through the window. Yeah, I put my arms up over my head and stretched lazily. Yawning, I really need to get up, but waiting. My hand makes contact with something supple and warm. I see. Bewildered, I throw the sheet off. It's a dog. It's a cute dog. That's a cute dog. That's a cute dog. 10 out of 10. Would sleep with. Look at that good tail. That's a good tail. As I feared. There she is, sleeping, pressed right up against me like it's the most natural thing in the world. I sleep in a twin-sized bed, so we're like seriously packed in there. Yeah, that's fine. You can sleep with a wolf girl in a twin-sized bed. There's room. I'll still sleep. Her wags her tail against the sheet. It's almost like she's answering me. As I'm gazing at her tail, my eyes trace it back up to her torso, at which point I blink and look away. Away from what? Well, she's not wearing any underwear. She's lying on her side, curled up, and her clothes are all hiked up, so certain bits are out in plain sight. Do go on. Her tail wags back and back with a thump, making her decent again. What a relief. But it's not as if she's consciously trying to cover it up. I gotta stay alert. I see she's sleeping so comfortably, though. Wonder if I could just gently move her tail aside, take a look. Hey now. Now, looking away is a coward's move, but moving the tail is a pervert's move. You gotta strike a balance. If you see stuff, you see stuff, that's fine. Don't make it weird. But if you're going digging, you just made it weird. She's asleep anyway, right? But it's just an idle thought. I'm a gentleman first and foremost. Maybe I should wake her up. Hey, Arua. Reach out to her shoulder and shake it gently. Arua, wake up. Arua opens her eyes, slowly, still groggily. Good morning. Cow. There, finally up, or so I think. Nope. Nope. Hey, don't go back to sleep, wake up. Where have you been keeping her? Is there a spare bedroom in the spare bed in the spare bedroom? She rubs her cheek on the comforter and sheets, enjoying the fluffy warmth. I don't know about her living situation before we brought her here, but it's clear that she is now quite taken with beds. Okay, fine, you can sleep in if you want, but that doesn't mean it's okay to sleep in my bed. Once more, I shake her by the shoulder to wake her up. Nah, man, if a cute pink wolf girl wants to sleep in your bed, you say yes. You say yes, no problem. Look, you need to get up. Okay, it's already morning. Looks like she's not going to be stubborn and ask for 5 more minutes like Katoria. Arrow is a fairly reasonable girl. My goodness. Yeah, morning. So? Care to explain why you're sleeping in my bed? Guess she means, like, it's warmer sleeping next to me? Yeah, that's not a good reason, okay? Next time, sleep in your own bed, in your own room, got it? She looks at me imploringly. Oh God, I have to make a choice. I mean, this is kind of a thing where it's like, yeah, it's bad, but like, I'm not capable of saying that. Ugh, fine. God, why am I so weak? What? Thanks. I smell. Okay. Well, hey, Ara. She gets right up in front of me and buries her face in my chest, inhaling deeply. Okay. So, how exactly does a guy smell nice? Okay. Talk about weird. Honestly, you smell well better. Does she now? Faint hint of shampoo lingering in her hair gets me excited. Oh, does it now? Does it now? She pulls herself even closer to me, drawing her hair up beside my nose. I'm fine, just get off me. I push her away gently and she slowly detaches herself. Try not to cling to me like that, okay? Because I'll poke ya. You need to be some more self-conscious, you're a girl. You get poked. Get poked in the leg. She tilts her head. Anyway, try not to do that, okay, please? I'm happy that she's so upfront with her affection, but I really don't know how much more of this I could take. Yeah. Lecture Ira, though I don't know whether or not it's getting through to her. Put on my uniform and leave the room. Then I help out Ira. There, perfect. I have her wash her face and brush her messy hair, then I braid her hair and put it in her ribbons. Alright, now what? We still got some time before Kana will get here. If I make breakfast and eat without her, she'll kick up a fuss about how I'm taking her work away. It'll be a real drag. Alright, tugs at my sleeve. What's up? You wanna go for a walk? Man, she really does act like a dog sometimes. I'm worried about you sticking out. Ara looks back at me inquisitively and asks. Maybe she's uneasy. She must have understood some of the conversation Kana and I had yesterday. Sunlight is good for you. It's not like you're gonna get a lot of people around this time of day. Come on, let's go. Have you ever considered putting a hat on her? Alright, time to get her collar and a leash. I'm kidding. I'm not. It's fine. It's cool. We leave the house and I start planning a route that'll keep us from bumping into anyone. Come on, let's head to the mountain. Take her hand and grasp it firmly. Don't run off without me, okay? It's gonna be a huge pain if you get lost. We set off on our walk, still holding hands. But that's lewd. On the country road, I hear the cries of a turtle dove. We aren't into peak farming season yet, so there's not a soul out tending the fields. What? Not sure what she was worked up about, but she looks happy and she squeezes my hand. What was that for? I can only smile wryly. And her hand is so small and soft. I'm starting to feel a little bashful. It's been a long Been so long since I went for a walk while holding someone's hand. Lately, Katori hates doing this. Sorry, talking to myself. Oh, let's go this way. Following my initial plan to avoid running into people, we head into a decently maintained mountain trail. Spend a few minutes clambering up the dirt and log stairs. The sights and sound make me think back to when we first met Aurora, just a little further down this very path. Already this far in, huh? We arrive at the sacred tree, an inexplicable sense of solemnity drifts in the air. There's no actual trails past this point, so let's just take a break. She gazes around in awe. What is it, Ira? You do? You remember seeing all this? If we found Ira in the trap, we brought her back to town, but we didn't pass by here on the way. At the very least, I'm sure I never brought her here. Hey, wait. She runs over to the base of the sacred tree. I hesitate, but go after her. Oh, it's not here. She's talking about the hole she went into when she went to the Feywilds. Did you say father? Wait, okay. Do you mean your dog father? I gasp. This is the first thing Io has ever said about her past. Thought it was well beyond her conversational ability, so I never pried into it before. But she's been growing by leaps and bounds, so maybe now I can coax something out of her. Hey, Iro. Could you tell me more about your father? You mean someone other than your actual father, right? What kind of person was he? What? Uh-huh. Wait, a wolf? A man-bear wolf pig. Those are pretty different, you know. She jumps up and down, stretching her arms out, trying to show me its size. Whatever it is, it must be pretty darn big. Let's just assume it's not a bear, but more like a large wolf of some sort. Mostly because that's what her ears and tails remind me of. So you were raised by a wolf. That's why you grew ears and tail? No, that makes no sense. Except it happened. Maybe it's not just any old wolf. Like we're talking about some type of primeval being here. You can't return? I can't follow what she's saying. Okay, but this must be a place where everything started. This must be an entrance to the home she once had. Sacred tree, the shrine, this must be some kind of special place. It's not too far-fetched considering. Hey, Ira, ready to go? She's probably still concerned about going home. Ira glances back at the sacred tree a few times as I lead her away. There's nothing else here, and it's almost time for breakfast. To be honest, I don't really want to stay here any longer either. Come on, let's hold hands. Don't get lost, alright? Nice. This place makes me anxious. Anxious that she might be spirited away again. So why'd you go there?
それって山神様じゃないの？
Kana and I are having lunch in the infirmary. The what?
うん、知らなかった？あそこの祠で祀ってる神様。
When I tell Kana about my walk with Arama this morning, she starts explaining to me. Never knew? So the shrine wasn't there for the tree, huh?
まあ、パッと見ただけだとそう思うわよね。私もおばあちゃんから聞いてなかったら誤解してたかも。
I'm from outside the village, too. Even since I started living with Grandpa, I never once asked him about the local legends and such.
確か大きい狼の神様が山を守っていたってお話だったわ。あそこすっごい大きい岩山があるでしょ？
Yeah?
その中に神様が眠っているんだって。
Like inside it?
興味深いわね。だいたいイロハちゃんの言っていた話と一致するじゃない。
So her home is inside the rock formation and she lived there with the wolf god?
でも岩の中って何よ？中が空洞になってるの？
石の中にいる。普通は即死よね。
I mean, that's being crushed by a rock. That's not being inside a rock.
なんでもないわ。気にしないで。
There must have been some kind of reference, but I sure didn't get it. It's okay. It could be there's a mountain god up there. No point sweating small stuff.
あれ、ずいぶんあっさり。イロハは山神様に育てられたって結論でいいの？
イロハちゃん、妖怪になっちゃってるものね。そういう超自然的な存在の影響と考えるのが一番わかりやすいわ。
Yeah, it didn't seem like she was making it up, so maybe there really is some mysterious being with unusual powers.
じゃあ、あの子が行方不明になったの、正真正銘の神隠しだったってわけね。
Hey, have you considered calling her parents? It was probably just an excuse they used to call the search off, but surprisingly, it seems to have been right on the mark.
妖怪っていうより、神の眷属みたいな言い方の方がいいのかしらね。
Six of one, half dozen of the other, if you ask me, but that does put a more positive spin on it. And it's important for Iowa's future in our little village that she makes a positive impression. Every bit of help with that is going to matter.
妖怪だと闇に隠れて生きる印象だけど、神の使いなら村の巫女か何かになれるんじゃない？
Dog girl, shrine maiden. You don't have a shrine here big enough for someone to make a living doing that. I'm pretty sure Dog Girl Miko would make enough money. What is it, kinda? Kinda looks like she's trying to raise a concern, so I look over at her.
そういうイメージアップ戦略はちょっと手遅れかも。
Go on. What do you mean?
イロハのこと、もう妖怪だって噂になってるかも。
Oh. No way.
父さんから聞いたんだけど、昨日ね、あの子外に出ちゃって少し騒ぎになったらしくて。
何かやらかしたの？
野菜泥棒やっちゃったみたいです。
What?
あの子道端のタンポポなんかも食べてたし、多分野草と区別がつかなかったんだと思うけど。
Some of the fields are pretty poorly demarcated too. But whether or not she had malicious intent, theft is still a crime.
それでその場で食べてるところ見つかって、化け物が畑荒らしてるって騒ぎになったみたい。
村の人たちからすると第一印象は最悪。
州のおじいさんが代わりに謝って代金も払ったらしいわよ。
Okay. You didn't tell me any of this.
言えなかったんじゃない？おじいさんが目を離してる間に外に出ちゃったから怒られるかもって。
Grandpa has powers unmatchable. This reminds me of how Grandma was always giving him an earful about trying to pretend certain things didn't happen.
あら、厳しそうに見えて可愛いおじいさま。
Okay. Great. Glad you're happy about this. Maybe we could talk about something more important. Oh, now it makes sense.
それでってシュー
This morning we took a walk, and then on the way back.
おお、高坂さんとこの。
Accidentally bumped into a farmer headed out to the fields. Oh, good morning.
おお。
じゃあ
じゃあな、また。
There was clearly something strange about the way he responded. For starters, he wasn't surprised when he saw Arawa. He went straight to fear, practically running away, as if to pretend he hadn't even seen her. Thought he'd be more surprised than scared at seeing wolfgirl. She's pink. So then that must have been because he'd heard the rumors. Reconsidering it from that perspective makes sense. He didn't want to get involved at all. Dang it, this is a problem. If they got a bad impression of her, it's going to be tough to get by in the village. I need to do something about this. Think to myself, crossing my arms.
修二君
Miss Kisaka, what should we do here?
シューもかなり大事なこと黙ってたわよね。
目立たないようにするって自分で言ってたのに、ばったり村の人と会っちゃうなんてうかつすぎ。
で、都合が悪いから知らんぷりしてたの？おじいさんとやってること変わらないじゃない。
遺伝なのか後天的な学習なのか興味深いわね。
And so kinda forces an apology out of me. Okay. Have you guys ever heard of hats? After school, I don't have a part-time shift today, so I just head back home together, kinda. You should probably book some time off. You got a new wolf girl. You gotta give her some training and stuff.
おかえりなさい。
Hello, village lady.
田中さん、こんにちは。
Hello, village lady named Miss Tanaka. Hello. Thanks for always doing this. As we get off the train, one of the old ladies from town greets us. She volunteers at the station to keep the place neat and tidy.
ねえ、ちょっといいかい？
No.
はい、何ですか？
あの妖怪、あんたたちが拾ってきたって本当かい？
Do you mean Ira?
ああ、そんな名前だったね。10年前に
Have you called her parents
行方不明に
yet?
なった子だよね。
はい、そうみたいですけど。
God, they already know that much about her. The rest of the townsfolk probably went to Grandpa Kana's dad for an explanation, and then they weren't able to keep it under wraps. In that case, hiding Ara's existence is now out of the question.
そうかい。あの子、化け物になって帰ってきたんだね。私ら、たたられるのかね。
What? Nah, fuck that. Why would you do that?
捨ててしまったからね。10年前に。
She seems to carry a sense of guilt. Good. And it seems to be the problematic kind, the one that feeds into her fears. Bad.
そんな子じゃないですよ。イロハは悪い子じゃないです。
でもね、やっぱり恐ろしいよ。シュウ君の家にいるんだよね。
Yeah. Now everyone
いい
knows.
ことは言わないから、災いが起きる前にどうにかした方がいいよ。
Ah, fuck you, lady. Do something like it's that easy? I know she doesn't bear us any ill will, but she's warning us out of concern. But that's exactly why our words hurt so
実
much.
際その子のことどうするつもりなんだい？
I don't know yet.
早く追い出した方がいい。このままだとかくまってるあんたたちまで悪く言われかねないよ。
This is why you have guns, people. To fend off the villagers to protect your pink wolf girl.
心配してくれてありがとうございます。
She really is just worried about us.
ねえ、私たちまで悪く言われるって。
From the way she was so concerned, people are probably talking about us already. Or at least me.
シュ
I mean, my family's cursed and all.
あの
Sorry, it just comes back every now and then, you know. A long time ago, a nasty rumor went around the village about my family. There wasn't any better reason for that one than there is for rumors about Iowa. Iowa has wolf ears. That's probably a better reason. We just went through a bit of misfortune, that's all. My dad, who lived in the city, is kind of part of that. Anyway, we went through a lot and ended up with Grandpa taking me and Katori to live out in his village. But after we moved here to be with him, the townsfolk all kept their distance from us, saying our family was cursed.
呪いなんてバカバカしいわよ。
Stupid village. Maybe, but clearly it's not impossible. What would you have believed if about Io if you hadn't seen her for yourself?
それ
Not in that foul mood. At least I didn't start reliving the memories. Anyways, enough about me. I just hope Katori doesn't hear about this.
どうするの？
Wish I knew. The world wouldn't be filled with prejudice if this problem was as easy as was so easy to crack. She's pink. She's pink. If we arrive home. Look. She's pink.
おかえりなさい。おやつあるわよ。
Nice. Oh, thanks, you two. Is it dandelions?
なんかいる。
なんかってひどくないかい？お父さんに向かって。
Amazing.
親子喧嘩はまたの機会にしてくれんか。
すみません。おかえり二人とも。
Why's she like this? When I get back home, it's not just our grandpa and Katori there, but also Kana's father. What's going on?
ちょっと相談したいことがあってね。
Yeah, the village is mad about the wolf girl. Something's not right here. His eyes flicker towards Aro and back. What are you, stupid? It's about Aro. This is not gonna be good news.
小鳥、ちょっとお部屋でイロハの相手しててくれる？え？いいけど。イロハちゃん、あっちで一緒に漫画読もう。スージー。
Go on now. Ara clearly picked up on the tension. She nods, anxious.
ほら、イロハちゃん、とっておきの読ませてあげるわね。
Yeah, read your mangoes. She doesn't gainsay us and dutifully goes with Katori to her room.
で、話って噂になってる件のこと？
Yeah, she's smart enough to pick up on basic math.
それもあるかな。
Oh, that's not the only thing. Cool.
実はな、あの子の母親が見つかったそうじゃ。
Ah, so you have been looking for her parents. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. That's a good move. What?
ずっと探していたんだよね。いつまでもこの家で面倒を見てもらうのも問題あるから。
結局役場とかに行っちゃったの？イロハのこと。
それは言ってないよ。耳と尻尾のこととか変な騒ぎになりそうだから。
それがなくとも山の中で生きていたというだけで公にすると厄介な連中が寄ってきそうじゃからな。
でも親御さんは探すべきかと思って探偵を使ったんだ。
Cool. Good move. For some reason, I felt a little upset. You spent money on that, even though I ought to be grateful.
それで見つかったんだ。
お父さんは海外らしくて連絡が取れなかった。お母さんは見つかったんだけど。
He hesitates. The look on his face is enough to tell me this is going to be a pleasant topic.
だけど
あの子は死んだ もういないって。
それ私の子供に尻尾は生えてないってこと？
いや、そういう話はまだしていないんだ。それ以前に開口一番言われたというか。
Yeah, I mean, this was something that had to happen.
今さら言われても困るということじゃろうな。
いろはちゃんが行方不明の間に離婚したみたいで、名字も変わってたよ。
いろいろあったのじゃろうな。10年も経っておるからな。
Yeah, I mean, that's shitty, but I
精
mean,
神的
hey.
に相当参っちゃうようなことがあったんだと思う。電話で話しててもなんだか危うげな感じで。
合わせない方が良いのじゃろうな。何をされるかわからん。
そもそも合わないって断言されていますけどね。
Yeah?
修二、親子といえども時には距離を置いた方がいいこともあるのじゃ。
Yeah, I know. No, my grandpa directed that at me. He's trying to be considerate. But I just can't hold it back.
シュウ？
What is this? Curtains of darkness closing on my heart. Grandpa, was it the same with you? I mean, is that just how family always is?
修二君？
When they go through some hard times, they just decide they don't want you anymore? Is that how all parents are?
違うよ。少なくとも僕は違う。何があっても一生カナのこと大好きだもの。
うざいって言いたいところだけど。ありがとう、父さん。
World around me dims before their radiant love.
ねえ、シュウ。そんなの人によっていろいろでしょ。
I know, sorry. Jealousy, hot, hard. Feel like if I say any more, I'll just snap at them, so I try to escape. I'm gonna go change clothes.
晩ご飯、シュウの好きなハンバーグにしようかな。
Thanks, Kana. I can't wait. I dredge up a smile from somewhere. What a relief. I can still put on a mask. I can still pass for human. Very good. Later that night, I finish taking my bath, head to my room, crawl under the blankets, but sleep won't come for me.
いらないわ。あなたは。
Wow. Wow, that's fucked. She ran away, that's one thing, but seriously, what the fuck? It almost makes me want to scream. I want to groan and shout to spew out this stagnant miasma weighing down my chest. But if I do that, Grandpa and Katori will hear me, and they'll probably get worried. Instead, I just heave a sigh and ride out the storm of emotions. I need to cool off. Doubt I'll be able to get back to sleep even if I close my eyes. Odd time of the day to be doing this, but I decide to take a walk outside. Alright. Well, we'll be back in just a momento. And, yeah, I feel like another chapter end is right around the corner, but I could be wrong. So, yeah. Pachapa.